Hey everyone, WitchyCatLady here, back in Spirit Guides again. We are working on the Secret Scrolls. This is Secret Scroll number 3. And as you can see, we are going through Broken Crown area. Up in the top part of it, you can teleport or fast travel down into Broken Crown and then parkour up. And I want to give a shout out to some of the people in the Discord server for helping me with this. I don't want to name names just in case they don't want to be called out. They know who they are. And I am very, very grateful for them because I was having a bad day the other day. Just some real life stuff going on. I don't want to get into it, but it was just, I was having a day and I just wanted to get in and find the second and third scrolls. And for some reason, I just kept mixing up the location of the second and fourth one, and it was so frustrating. But Nick, I'm going to shout you out, and a couple others just came in and bless their patient hearts, got me through it. But here we are on the second scroll, talking to Perrin yet again for the science. And I'll tell you what, I'm very glad I did this in a public server because I had people to talk to while waiting to get shoved off by, what is this, wind this time? Yes, we can't have a climbing spirit. So our third science experiment volume is going to be Death by Wind at Moon Rock, Cowsby Hill, and Elfin Falls. Because it's for science. I actually don't know what all of the others are. Some people do, but I want some of it to be a surprise. I know that one of them is to die in water. I don't know what all of the others are. I can imagine that they're all dying somehow. But this one's wind, first at Moon Rock, and I did clip out a bit. I had some struggles getting the wind to push me, even when I was not equipping a climb spirit. So I had to leave and teleport back to Moon Rock a few times till I found a nice spot to toss me around, which was right there, thank goodness. And off to our next spot at Cowsby Hill. And again, Cowsby also gave me a little bit of grief in how I died, but it finally killed me when I had a swim spirit up on the top. There it goes. Tumble, tumble, tumble. Boom. Oh, gosh. It's brutal. All right. Off to the next location, which is going to be Elfin Falls. In Elfin Falls, I was in this server for like half an hour, shouting at the weather gods with some other people who were up on the peak trying to get hit by lightning for the first scroll. And this one person ended up coming up saying hello. So we just had a lot of conversations. This person here was searching for some more wisps. They didn't really know what else to do because they had completed the master quest and all the previous secret quests. So, been telling them about, looking for chests. You can always look for chests. They did add in more with that update. And this person didn't know about where to start the science experiment scrolls yet. So, I talked to them about that for a little bit. And I really liked their avatar. People get really creative with their avatars. So, this person, I will go and show them the location here in a moment. And I'm leaving all of this in so that you can enjoy the turmoil that I went through waiting for this weather. Any other time I am in game, I get windy when I don't need it to be windy because I need to use my soar spirit. I get struck by lightning just trying to mind my own business. I'm trying to climb to the top and a cold snap hits and it's freezing on the peak for like 20 minutes. But when I want to die to those elements, it doesn't happen. And I just realized, I bet one of the science experiments is probably going to be freezing. So we're going to have that as a weather option still. I'm trying to think what else. So there's rain, there's lightning, there's wind, there's you can take fall damage, we can freeze. Oh, there's new things now. Death by thorns. There are some thorns over in Lost Lands. Let's see. There's spike traps. There's death by boulders. That's a different one. So, yeah, we might actually have just guessed all of the possible science experiments. Oh, water, of course, you can drown. So, as you can see, I showed this person the location of the first scroll. A reminder to any of you who may be watching that did not know where that was, that have not seen one of my videos or anybody else's videos for it. But since we've now shown them that location, we're going to head back to Elfin Falls and continue our threats to the weather gods. So everywhere that they were trying to die, they kept getting wind. Well, I needed wind to come to Elfin Falls. So I'd been asking them to send the wind over there. People kept getting plenty of lightning over in Jungle, but nobody was getting lightning up in Paladin Peak. It was very, very cool. But here is just a little clip where we are just yelling out for the weather to be what we need it to be. I tell you what, these secret scrolls have really livened up the chat in game. The other day, I don't even have a clip of it, but there were these three other players that were just wandering around Arden Jungle, and it turned into a whole thing of people getting separated. Don't leave me. I'm gonna feed you to the bears, and that's not where I started joining in because I was curious. And we ended up over in Shattered Lands and bears and camping, and it was just a nice, fun thing to do while we waited for the weather to cooperate. And here I am back in Elfin. I wandered off to hopefully a windier place, and you can see the wind has turned in, and I'm just waiting for it to whisk me away any minute now. I have a swim spirit out. There it goes. Finally. And it whisked me into the water. At least I didn't drown because I had my swim spirit. But I have only done videos on the first three scrolls. I have not sought out the other scrolls yet. I might do videos on them. I might just give a little bit of a teaser. But again, I know there's at least one video out of the first 5 locations by Riley. So if you are looking for the locations, go check out their video. And until then, happy questing. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in game or another video. Bye.